moving forward has never been so quick. But now that we're 18 days out from the election, Mr. Severely Conservative wants you to think he was severely kidding about everything he said last year. He told folks he was the ideal candidate for the Tea Party. Now suddenly he's saying, what, who, me? He's forgetting what his own positions are, and he's betting that you will too. I mean, he's changing up so much and backtracking and sidestepping. We've got to name this condition that he's going through. I think it's called Romnesia. Pay for equal work, but you keep refusing to say whether or not you sign a bill that protects equal pay for equal work, you might have Romnesia. If you say women should have access to contraceptive care, but you support legislation that would let your employer deny you contraceptive care, you might have a case of Romnesia. If you say you'll protect a woman's right to choose, but you stand up at a primary debate and said that you'd be delighted to sign a law outlawing that right to choose in all cases, man, you definitely got Romnesia. This extends to other issues. If you say earlier in the year, I'm going to give a tax cut to the top 1%, and then in a debate you say, I don't know anything about giving tax cuts to rich folks. You need to get a thermometer, take your temperature, because you probably got Romnesia. If you say that you're a champion of the coal industry, while you were governor, you stood in front of a coal plant and said, this plant will kill you.
You got Romnesia!
So I think you're beginning to be able to identify these symptoms. And if you come down with a case of Romnesia, and you can't seem to remember the policies that are still on your website, or the promises you've made over the 6 years you've been running for president. Here's the good news. Obamacare covers pre-existing conditions. We've got a cure. We can make you well, Virginia. When everybody participates, when everyone's getting a fair shot, everybody's getting a fair shake, everybody's playing by the same rules, everybody's doing their fair share. That's why I'm running for a second term.
Yep.
I said we end the war in Afghanistan, we are. I said we focus on the terrorists who actually attacked us on 9/11, and we have. Al-Qaeda's on the path to defeat. Osama bin Laden is dead. 4 years ago, I promised to cut taxes for middle-class families, and I have. I promised to cut taxes for small business owners. We have 18 times. We got every dime back from the banks that we used to rescue those banks. We passed laws to end taxpayer-funded Wall Street bailouts for good. We repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Nobody who wants to serve our country gets kicked out because of who they love. When Governor Romney said he'd let Detroit go bankrupt, we said, we're not going to take your advice. We reinvented the dying auto industry. It's come roaring back to the top of the world. 4 years after the worst economic crisis of our lifetime, we're moving. After losing 800,000 jobs a month when I took office, businesses have now added over 5 million new jobs. Unemployment has fallen from 10% to 7.8%. Home values are back on the rise. Stock market's nearly doubled. 401ks are starting to recover. Manufacturing's coming home. Assembly lines are humming again. We've got to keep moving forward. We've got more work to do. I've got a plan, and it's a real plan. Not a sales pitch. To grow the economy and create jobs and build more security for the middle class. I want to send fewer jobs overseas and sell more products overseas. I want to invest in manufacturers and small businesses to create jobs right here in Virginia, right here in America. I want us to control more of our own energy, cut oil imports in half, create thousands of clean energy jobs. I want every child to have the same chance at a great education that Michelle and I received. I want to hire more teachers in math and science, train too. In 18 days, you can choose a foreign policy that gets us into wars with no plan to get out, or you can say, let's end the Afghan war responsibly. Let's bring our troops home. Let's focus on making sure that we're building America. In 18 days, you can let them turn the clock back 50 years for immigrants and gays and women, or we can stand up and say, we are a country in which everybody has a place. No matter where you are, no matter what you look like, no matter where you come from, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, young, old, gay, straight, able, disabled, we have a place for everybody. Everybody's got a chance. Make it if you try. That's what's at stake, Virginia. That's why I'm asking you for your vote. I believe in you. I need you to keep believing in me. I want to finish the job. And if you're willing to stand with me and make some phone calls with me and knock some doors with me, get your friends to vote for me, we will win Fairfax County again.